It's happy good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
I greet you.
You're looking good this morning.
And you too.
But after the Salah, what is happening?
Yeah, the Salah, this is going to be a dry Salah. Everybody will witness, because nothing to Salah about now as it is. People cannot even get ram to their house. The cost of food has raised, rising for, almost 20% increment or 50% or 30% increment. So what we're looking at is going to be a dry Salah for some minorities, for some less privileged. You say what?
Is it expected?
It wasn't.
The Salah will be dry because the whole subsidy is going to affect many things.
It wasn't, but we should know that Nigerians, the economy are always on the inflationary high inflation level. It has never been, and what goes up in Nigeria doesn't come down. So we should have people that have foresight. We should have known that the way things are now, the economy of this country is in shambles, as we know. We keep borrowing, we're borrowing to feed ourselves, we're borrowing to, fix up our infrastructure, we borrow to. So when you keep borrowing like that, you should expect that there will be a pay, and the payback is nearer. Yes, the PDPs, the APC, the just mention all of them.
Over the years.
Even all the politicians gather them together, because they can't know the PDP, they can't know the APC. They will do APC for 1 week or 1 year. They will cross over to go and taste, the goodies in the ruling party. So what is there? We ought to have known that the way these people are going, they've used our head to borrow loans, and it's now the payback time, because the creditors will definitely collect the money. And it's not them that will pay the money, it's through the taxation they place on our head that will. So I don't know the space of the common man in Nigeria, whether we have a space or not. I've never seen a space for us as a common man. Because as it is now, somebody was telling me that in Germany that they subsidize food, they subsidize education, they subsidize everything for them, so that they won't know the to cushion the effects of the policy. They do all this policy to over there, all what our government has implemented, they do it, but their own difference is we cannot be subsidizing for thieves, while the masses that you are collecting the money from are seeing languishing in poverty. Over there, they subsidize before the common people. They tax the rich to subsidize for the common people. While here, you tax the poor to subsidize for the rich. And so I don't know how.
And you are looking at this government moving in the right direction to re-strategize and reorganize everything.
What we want to clamor for, and I think the people may come out the way they're doing. If they don't, step down the pressure, the people may come down and rise up and demand for justice, equity, for equity. Because if you know the criminals that are making our money, bring them to books. Let us see them. Retrieve all this money back from them. They are still mingling, flying private jets all around, flying Falcon jets all around. You know them, we know them, they know themselves. Bring them to book so that we know we want to start on the right page, not putting the pressure on the masses. You put the energy generally, fuel and electricity. You put all the pressure, because as I've been told now, there may be 40% increase.
Yeah,
by July. Although the Abuja disco are denied, maybe those ones just look at it won't be able to work, so they recount they withdraw the support for that increment. So as it is now, Nigeria, is a question I want to ask. Did Nigerian citizen, did they come to this world to come and suffer, or did they come to this world to come and enjoy the largest of good governance? I've never seen where we have enjoyed the largest of the good governance. The only thing is, when they even want to, persevere they will do what? They will bring food, rice, bag of rice. You see people saying bag of rice, definitely food is necessity. But when you overheat food, your brain will not think well. You won't look at other things that you yourself, if Dangote can be a billionaire, you yourself can be a billionaire. I myself can be a multi-billionaire. If there's a conducive space
Quality,
for me to thrive, you know. So it's not only about food. We did not come to this world to come and start say, when you see our leader, they will not say they have to work on the food. But definitely food is important in life, but after food, what are you going to be you keep tablespoon us? We are matured people. The Nigerians they have intelligent youth. They have bring out the usefulness of the brain, of the masses, of the brain. You know, there are technocrats among the youth that they just need people that will lift them up. But where are the help? Is about the student loan now. I see no reason why they cannot subsidize education, so that if a children of a bricklayer, if a child of a bricklayer, if a son of a carpenter, they subsidize education for you, and by the time you finish, right, they will look for job for you. But this one that you say you have to pay, or if you don't, they don't need threats on that level, because when you threaten someone and it's that you go to jail if you don't do the needful. Did you threaten all those politicians when they are taking their votes that if they mismanage any fund, they will go to jail? Or do you threaten it? You see, it's as fella would say, hara nonsense. All what is happening now is hara nonsense. Confusion has breakbone already. As it is now, the country, we need a town hall meeting. We need a town hall gathering where everybody will vent his anger, vent his opinion that this is how I want to be ruled in this country. Not a constitution that is so defunct, that is so deceptive, that we will now be looking at. We have no constitution. If you don't have any constitution, that means the leaders are bound to misrule you, because there's no a constitution that will safeguard them. So as it is, I don't believe Nigeria exists. I don't believe we have a nation, but we don't have a federalism. A federal system, and we don't have or how did I say it? The nation we have is just we have a country, but we don't have a nation. There's a country, but we don't have a nation. A country called Nigeria, but we don't have a nation called Nigeria. Nation, there's no nationhood. Yeah, that is just it. Thanks for that statement you just said. No nationhood, because if there's nationhood, there will be equity. There will be equity. Because as it is, they've even abused the democracy they said they are practicing. Because yes, the right of we have the right of speech, because nothing can shake them with all our speech. But I'm not just saying I'm looking at it. We hold the government all over the world. The citizens hold the government. Why they sent their servants, to the topmost, to the top there to represent them. But it's other way around here. It's other way around here. They occupy that position of the masters, while we are the servants. And they are our servants. Because normal clan is a servant leader. They call them servant. We should be calling them servant leader. But suddenly, they've twisted the whole narrative that we are the servant now. So we are the leader. They snatch that away from us. And those are the things I'm saying, that the constitution we have to work on. Because if you don't do that, till eternity, till the world cease to exist, this is how we'll be living our life. Because there's no root. If you plant anything on a rootless land, it should not germinate. If you build a skyscraper on a default foundation, that skyscraper will definitely collapse. So the constitution we needed, and they are running away from that constitution, because when they know that once they will revert to that constitution, that we are ready to fix up the constitution, all this nonsense we are doing now, it will stop.
Thank you very much, to you. I have my brother, Mazi Chiloje. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Christian.
Families are groaning.
The
Salah. Families are growing over the Salah. The subsidy is affecting family budgets. You can't get something to celebrate for the city.
Not just affecting it, but it has eroded any hope of survival. You see, and how many families can stock the house with the basic provisions? It's quite unfortunate. This is where we found ourselves, and where are we going from here? Uh, there have been a constant drift, you know, to a destructive end, if I may say, because
You have been saying it
if humanity is being endangered, the survival of humanity becomes a subject of threat based on the society they found themselves. Then, which way forward? You see, it's quite unfortunate that Nigerians in this find themselves in this mess, and to get out of this wood becomes a fundamental concern. But not no sight in sight at all for this. There's no remedy. There's no panacea to this. And it appears that now everybody to himself and God for us all. And if you are dull, if you are not highly wired or connected, let the devil takes you. It's quite unfortunate.
How do
I cited one woman and either his daughter or her daughter or son almost starving to death. You know, oh, it is an unfortunate sight. You know,
Are they present? Are they around? Are they?
I cited them yesterday, but I don't know if they are where I saw them. The woman has challenged a lunatic, which would have been taken care of in a dean society. Possibly, such situation would have been remedied, and that particular child, her child, would have been given hope
Attention.
of survival, the reason to live. But at that point, the woman is not in the right state of mind to take care of that child. And then possibly we're in a society where nobody cares. Not even the government. We don't have institutions that pay attention to that. People as in passing, I mean, everybody to himself and such. As an individual, you have limits to how far you can go, because it requires both medication and experts in psychology to be able to revamp. Possibly that woman was pushed to that end because of the problem of Nigeria, and they could not absorb the pressure and despite that, and that resulted to such a loss of memory and sanity.
Okay. Don't stigmatize drug victims. Tinubu warns.
Who is he warning? I think there are appropriate authorities or body that are in charge over drug related offenses. So is he now stepping in the shoe or what? Or is he trying to express some level of sympathy or approval for those who are peddling drugs, destroying the lives and future of, unfortunately, the youths of Nigeria? You can see somebody projected that in the next 10, 20 years, the level of people that are lunatic will increase because of the incessant abuse of drugs. I mean, the young ones are taking unimaginable, something that it is very horrifying. That is not, I mean, destructive chemicals. You see, under this the disguise of or the guise of stimulating themselves, feeling high. You see, for a government or the president to have made such statements, since that indirectly could be encouraging those young guys to continue in what in self-destruction. You see, and that is not a good one for him to have made such statements. And I should have expected him to discourage all these addictions and those sponsoring or making fortune out of those destructive stimulants should be brought to face the full wrath of the law. But this statement coming from the government is more or less telling them to go on and expand their horizon.
Okay, lastly, let's look at I delayed subsidy removal to allow Tinubu APC to win election. Let's look at
He's
that
just
statement.
seeking for relevance because he's no longer in power. If actually he was the Buhari then, that is immaterial. Nigerians know what happened or transpired in the course of election. They knew who they voted for, and they know how, according to most of Nigerians, that the elections of rights was or mandate was subverted. And of course, which remains a subject of litigation. Depending on the outcome of the litigation, maybe the court will be able to establish the true position who really won, and based on the plethora of the evidence that is already before the courts.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, the court, all eyes on the court, the election tribunal, so that we're looking at how history will be made, or whether furthermore the hope in the judicial system will be dashed by this current regime of justices. Happy Salah to all of you that are watching. God helps you and help every Nigerian to be able to stand and survive the current situation. I'm Christian Chukwu. Please, you can subscribe to News Post TV for more notifications and more content. Comment, like, and share. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye for now.